No.
Okay.
Got it.
Got it.
Got it.
Got it.
And it's Fifth Tuesday. You know what that means?
That means something special.
That's right. You know, normally first, second, third, fourth has a cycle, and there's only a couple times a year where there's a Fifth Tuesday. Today's one of them.
That's right. Shall we pass out the dough?
Yeah, so, you know, we normally do offering, it's reverse offering this time. You need to take one item out of here as the offering buckets come around. So everybody gets one.
Take one. Take
Go
one.
down this side.
Take one. Oh, you're going that way?
Whichever.
Take one.
Oh, we'll start this one back here. Sorry. Pass it that way.
Take one. Take one. Yes, take one. There you go. Don't have to reject me. Yes. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Alright. Everybody get one?
Oh, you got Miss Amber? Okay. Everybody got Play-Doh?
So good.
Always something different on fifths.
You will need this later. Don't open it.
No
No
play.
playing with it.
Do not eat it.
Oh. Oh my
I don't know if we have to
gosh.
switch our camera yet.
Oh, we haven't?
No.
Okay, hold on. Well, we didn't really need it until now, I guess.
And if anyone else comes in, tell them to grab a Play-Doh.
Camera, rear, boom. And we're back. You can see us. It is that time again. Don't play with your dough yet. And we're gonna do a mission moment.
We are.
We have obviously our Ron Steffes Award, and every week we nominate someone, and that person nominates the next person. So this week's, or actually last week's, I should say, was our very own Amy Millay and Emily Coppins, and she nominated Ashley.
Ashley Wertzema. Here's what she said. If I can read it properly. She's jumping out of her comfort zone to challenge herself to become an agent. She's jumping at the chance to grow and is exemplifying the KW spirit. So, is Ashley here?
No.
Okay, so you know the rule. Everybody get out your phone.
Everybody got your phone? Everybody.
We're gonna text her congratulations. Let me get her number up for you.
Yes. It's the best.
I gotta be smarter than my phone.
5309.
No.
He's just saying random numbers.
No, you say it 867-5309. Some of them are texting it right now. Okay, Ashley's number, 417-730-8759. It's close. So text her congratulations, let her know she's the Culture Award winner. So she'll get to keep the Steffes trophy for a week, and she gets to keep
A little
this
army man.
in memorial and a reminder on her desk.
And I love how you threw this one in right at that. Okay, remember people, there are people that are on the do not call list. We don't want to call them because I don't want you to get sued.
Yeah.
It sounds like a great plan. Let's not do that.
Avoid litigation, that's fine.
That's, avoid litigation, I like it. And there's the calendar, oops, I accidentally skipped it. There's calendar, we're on a blank day.
Yeah, June calendar is up. You can see a lot of stuff going on, a couple things to bring attention to.
Because tomorrow's the first.
Yes, there's a lot of classes going on. There's Ignite sessions again. Pineapple Whip, and you, Nicole, they need to RSVP on Facebook, right? I lost her. Rachel, RSVP on,
Yes, there should be an event, so if you can let us know,
Okay.
that way they can plan on how many whips to prepare.
How many of you have
You got
been-
invited via Facebook.
yeah, how many of you have been to the KW Pineapple Whip before? Okay, if you have not, you realize there's adult mix-ins that go with it. It makes it a lot more enjoyable.
I had never experienced the pineapple whip until last year, so don't miss it, you guys.
It's much better with rum.
Sign down. You can sign down because you've heard another device.
I'm on so many devices.
How's that possible?
I don't know.
Are we still,
Hopefully it keeps
it's showing we're still live,
going. Okay.
so we're not gonna believe it right now. Oh, by the way, 8th and 9th down in Branson, 8th and 9th from 9 to 3, both days. I'm gonna be teaching Quantum Leap. I brought out my little thing this morning to remind everybody that I'll be doing that the 8th and 9th down in Branson for our fellow KW people down there. If you've not experienced it before, please come.
It's welcome, it's, anybody can go, right?
Anybody can go.
Very cool.
And I do it for free, so even better. So it's gonna be one of those awesome
What time does that
adventures.
start?
What's that?
What time does it start?
Yeah, 9 o'clock in the morning, and then we go till 3 on both days. So it's just a 2-part thing, and it's very powerful. So
At their market center,
at their market center.
off of 248, it's right by Yakov's.
Yep.
So it's really easy to find.
Would love to have anybody, especially if you've never taken it before. If you've taken it before, that means you know what it is. It means you can invite people to it if you'd like. All right, we keep going?
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh, booking it, book club. We had book club this morning. We're finishing up our awesome book that we are reading, which is from Chris Voss. It's called Never Split the Difference. If you've never read that one before, I can't even tell you. It's so powerful in regards to negotiations and just everyday conversation. And how good is it?
Great.
It's amazing. I tell you, if you guys, oh, and next week's or next month's, we're choosing that book. So
Yep.
if you have any suggestions, let me know, and maybe we can start that as next week's books or next month's book club.
Very cool.
Okay,
Okay.
night at the ballpark.
Really nice at the ballpark, July 14th, which is Thirsty Thursday. They used to do Buck Brat that day, but good old inflation, they now have $2 Tuesdays is where you get the $2 bratwurst. Thirsty Thursdays is drink specials.
Yes.
But you need to order your tickets through the board. It's $10 for the ticket in the shade and the hat. But wait, there's more.
Really?
Yes.
Here we go. 3. Hello. I don't know what. There it is.
So we're gonna also have KW jerseys. So those you buy through the
Ah.
office, and they'll have the 369 is our market center number on the back. So that's why that's there. But those you just order through the market and we'll just charge the card on file, correct?
Nicole should be dropping a link in the chat for everyone to order.
Drop them in.
I think wait, it says
It's there.
Let them put the chat up on that screen. Hang
Oh,
on.
yeah.
I forget when it starts recording, it makes me exit full screen.
Wait. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Perfect.
So $20, $10 through the board gets you a ticket and a hat. $10 here gets you a cool jersey.
And we're all gonna have a great time. So come on board.
Last year there were 500 realtors there. So buy them fast. It's gonna be fun.
I love these
Tell them
shirts.
about the QR code on the back and what the meeting is.
There will be a QR code on the back that when you scan it, will give info on K-Score, the real estate school.
Very cool. So remember, that's still going on. We offer free real estate exam preparation for getting into real estate with us. So there you go.
So you'll be able to scan that. How many of you on the Super Bowl saw that ad where there's just a QR code bouncing all over?
Dude.
And it
Really?
crashed their website. That many people are like, what is this thing? So that'll be on the back of the shirt and it will be like, does that have something to do with the
It was
369?
so brilliant. People's curiosity
Yeah.
couldn't keep them back. All right, mega camp, Mike, what is that?
It's not just average camp.
That's exactly right. Well played. Oh, so quick. Mega camp, you guys, is for agents that want to take their business to the next level. You might have already been successful. That's great. Guess what? There's people that have gone before you to take it to the even further. Whether you're wanting more money or you're wanting more time to get to mega camp.
Yeah, so it's mainly, people are growing into the team side and larger.
That's right.
But it's not just for team sized groups. If you're an individual, you would. do
And
so much
early
out
bird
too.
tickets are on now. So instead of waiting and having it go up and be more expensive later, why not do it now?
Yeah, and some people say, well, how do you get there? Well,
You
look at
put it
this.
on, you put it on here like a
Here's some
champ.
samples. So this is the schedule, and this you can find on command right now, but there's a welcome party Monday. The main thing is through Tuesday, and Wednesday is a partial thing, and then the cultural summit. And Rachel, this isn't Round Rock where we were for ours, was it?
No, this is, I believe, in Austin at the convention center that we've
Okay.
previously been at.
So I did do some hunting. Now, obviously, flight costs change all the time. But there are some flights leaving here, Springfield, 10:57 that Monday, arriving there at 2:30. That would get you there in time for the welcome party and everything else. That one, when I checked Friday night, was 527 for round trip. Round trip.
Not bad.
Okay, and then coming back, it showed, or no, I found United also. United was higher. American, you go through Dallas, United, you go through Houston, and Allegiant used to fly there, but they're not showing up on their schedule now, so.
Well, and honestly, this is probably one of the best, if not family reunion mega camp are so similar in a lot of ways. But if there's somebody that you want to get to KW that really should be with us, getting them to come to this is pretty much an assured way that they're gonna see what KW is all about.
It will help them see the systems that they're missing a lot of times.
That's it. Okay, and continue.
Vendor
Vendor
guide.
guide.
Okay, we didn't do the vendor cards today. We're just gonna have actually, Chelsea, you and, was that Drew that came in late? Did you both grab Play-Doh? You gotta grab
You
Play-Doh.
gotta grab a bucket of.
Come on, it's well known. You come to a meeting, you grab Play-Doh.
That's well known.
Let's bring Onward Agent Services up first since you're coming.
Come on up.
I'm scared.
Don't open it. Don't open it.
You're not allowed to play with that.
Bring it on. Not till later.
And if you all wanted to change colors, that's fine too, but just not right now.
You're
Do I
fine.
need this right now?
No.
Okay.
Hi, Chelsea with Onward Agent Services. We do transaction coordination, marketing, database, anything you can think of to leverage to someone else so you can be out selling. We do that for you. It's never a bad time also to spruce up your brand, your marketing, your look,
Like make it fresh?
make it fresh, email signatures, social media graphics, all the things. So
Oh.
if you're wanting to see how we can help and what that's all about, just come talk to us. We are now up in the office that's right next to the north entrance. The
I like
agent,
it.
the agent
Yeah,
entrance. So that's where
entrance from the
we're,
parking lot.
yep, that's
All
right. So just come talk to us and we'll see how we can help your business.
You guys are sprucing up that office. It's looking better.
Yeah, we're freshening up our office.
Oh, she keeps
Ooh,
foreshadowing the
refreshing,
theme for today.
That sounds refreshing.
It is.
Okay.
We also, well, I should, don't tell. This is only for those of us in the room. We also have
Those you in the
a
internet,
coffee
close
bar
your
in
ears.
there. Speaking of refreshments.
A coffee bar.
Oh, attracting people with coffee.
We take tips though for it.
Okay,
Mm,
It's like the expensive stuff, so.
okay. Perfect. Well, thank you.
no Diet Mountain Dew? Oh, well.
All right. And do we have any? how much time
Is
do we have?
USA here? HSA online? Who is online, by the way? Morowski's there. Say hi to Patty. And those are in the back corner. Gentlemen, stand up real quick, say who you are.
I'm Dave Gress with my Home Inspector Pro. This is Josh. We're just visiting, but we want to make this more of a permanent situation. So thanks for having us.
We're glad to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
You chose Play-Doh Day. It's really good.
Yeah.
Who else across the back? Right there, Adam?
Adam McGrath, Liberty Mutual Insurance, and we just appreciate each and every opportunity to help your buyers figure out what home insurance options are best for them.
Sweet. I see
Awesome.
Mr. Rodhouse.
Yes.
Jonathan Roundhouse, 417 Riki. We change locks for homes and businesses, and we have blue box access, so you don't even have to leave your office.
Fantastic.
Jess?
Jess Bowman, Bowman Insurance Group. We're just here to be a part of your guys' team and to help your clients out. And if you have anyone purchasing homes built in the last few years or new construction, our rates are amazing on them. So yeah, we just appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome.
Who did I miss? Who else? Any other vendors?
I think that was it.
Awesome.
I'll switch it back.
Thank you.
Bam. Okay. So next we've got, click.
Okay, stats for last week. Pretty common, nothing changed. It seems very similar and you can see compared to last
Yeah, so
year.
remember last year's numbers, right now, you can see very comparable. Also, although new listings is down 30 compared to last year.
One reason this is a big shift too, today's last day of the month, so you're gonna see a lot more closings hit today.
Yes,
And this, they were already figured in,
that's right.
I believe, from how it's lining up.
But this next one is exciting. Shall I go on?
Yes.
Okay, check this out, you guys. Oh, no, this is outlying areas. Again, very similar to what we've been seeing recently, kind of in that same trend, nothing really big there. But we passed 800, Mike.
Yes. So the last time we were over 802 active listings was November 28th. And the last time we hit it on the way in was July 18th. So we're still running about 6 weeks ahead
Yep.
on our inventory level compared to last year.
And that's, again, it getting closer and closer to us being on a normal wavelength like what was before COVID.
But again, 802, 3 years ago is 1841, 2379. It is still way short.
Way
where we
short.
need to
Yeah,
be.
absolutely. Okay, broker moment, do we have Jim or Don? Are you on?
They're not.
They're not.
They're saying, be careful, write your contracts carefully, don't get sued.
Yeah, and actually,
Have CE, the board is hosting CE classes this month in person, so please go to them if you're wanting an in-person class. Brokers are due June 30th, salespersons is September 30th. And even if you've got license this year, you still have to do CE in order to renew. So even if you've just passed the class, you still have to go through CE again.
and I'm an in-person learner. I would definitely go to this. You guys definitely take advantage of it. Don't wait till the last minute. Just get it done.
I wait till the last minute, do the same class I did last year, and last year all the way back to 2007. So, however you get licensed, get it done. But since Rachel mentioned the board stuff, did you all see the video about the way square footage is changing? The government has changed the rules.
That's right.
So ANSI stands for something that appraisers have to go by. So let's say you've got a room over a garage that has angled walls. They can only count living square footage from any area that is, I think 7 feet or taller. So if you have angled walls, none of this area counts as total square footage. So this is weird. It'll still show on there, and there's a video from Linda Long with the assessor board. I tagged it to the Facebook page. You need to look at that.
Yeah, converted attic spaces that really added a ton of square footage to houses is really gonna affect them the most. So just be aware, you really need to be on your game about seeing square footages and what it's gonna be showing up in appraisals.
I'm concerned like around Roundtree, downtown, where there's a lot of angled areas up above. If in doubt, have a professional measure it for you. Or wherever you got your measurements from, post that on the measurement disclaimer.
Yeah.
That way they know why it's there and where it is. But just be prepared. Government got involved and said we got to do that. So here we are.
Fun times. Okay, that was a great tip there.
In other words, don't blame the appraisers. They're just doing what they're told to do.
So this week's focus is a restart, Mike.
Restart.
That's exactly right.
Chelsea was leaning into it some.
So you want to read this for him?
Yeah, analysts are projecting, and I went through a class last week with Wayne Frederick, who some of you know, he's nationwide coach and instructor. He's been a Remax guy here in town forever. Great guy, incredible golfer. But he travels the country talking about a lot of different stuff. And what he said was mirroring what we're hearing from our areas too. Analysts are projecting there will be an emotional reset over the next 45 to 60 days for both sellers and buyers. Sellers are still thinking it's last summer and it's slightly changing. Buyers are going to start going, well, it's 2009. I can offer half price. We got an emotional reset over the next 45 to 60 days. It's going to happen. And we got to be prepared to help counsel them through that and just be prepared with how to deal with people.
Right. We always like to say that sellers are usually between 4 and 6 months behind on their knowledge of what's happening in the market. New agents are about 2 to 3 months behind, and seasoned veteran agents are typically right on the market, and appraisers are typically 2 months behind. So what we're seeing is exactly that. Buyers and sellers, having not been in deals every day like we are, they don't know.
Yep.
Okay,
So-
next one. Here we go. Restart number 2.
So they're going to, as this happens, people are going to take a glance back and say, maybe I have more time to analyze who I'm hiring to use as an agent. So our goal today, as Chelsea said, is to freshen up everything. Get a fresh look at how we're doing stuff, how you present yourself. And the next slide will make more sense.
Well, yeah, and are you conveying that you are a professional in every day, and every way?
Yeah, so this came from, and today's meeting will feel like it's all over the place,
Yeah.
but the unifying theme is we're doing this to get a fresh look at everything. And this came from an agent who said, why do so many, she got an email from somebody who said, why do so many email agents not have a signature on here? I don't know how to contact them. I don't know anything about them.
It's trippy.
Or how many times do you call somebody and there's no voice greeting on there? I just assume that it's not an agent and I don't leave an answer.
That's the way I think about it too. I'm calling agents and they don't literally have a voicemail at all, like 0. You're like, okay, what are you doing? How can you be a professional in today's day and age?
So what I love is somebody who answers like, ring, ring.
Hello?
Hello. I've had agents just go, hello. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to reach a realtor.
Nice.
How about, hi, this is Mike. How can I help you? I mean, some of this stuff,
Yeah.
you don't know how you're presenting yourself until it's too late.
Yes.
So-
Introduce yourself at the beginning of
Yeah.
answering your phone.
Hello?
We think it's silly to say, but it really is a restart, refresh going,
Yeah.
okay, let's go back to the basics. Like, I don't know, hello, this is Tim.
So as the buyers and sellers are resetting themselves, let's reset ourselves also.
That's
Okay, so
Really
you're gonna have your phone for a lot of stuff today.
Okay, yes, grab your phone, but don't look at your email or text messages. I know that's hard.
Okay.
Fresh.
Mirror test.
The mirror test, grab your
Okay, so
phone.
grab your phone, put it on camera, and flip it to yourself. So you're
Yes.
looking at yourself. Oh my gosh, that hair is awful.
Okay,
Okay, all
Everybody
at
got it?
once, I want you looking at this, and you're reciting this to yourself. Okay, here we go. Ready? I am really, really good at being a realtor.
I am really, really good at being a realtor.
One more time all together. Ready? And I am really, really good at being a realtor or an inspector or an insurance agent. One more time, say what you are. But look at yourself. Ready? And I am really, really good at being a realtor. Now, I want you to now you're laughing, but some of you are telling yourself behind the scenes, I'm not really good at this.
Or I'm too new,
Yeah.
or I haven't done that many deals.
So you got to start talking to yourself every morning when you're looking in that mirror. And here's why.
Oh, yes, here we go.
So this is a stat that Wayne provided the other day. This is the 2021 profile of home buyers and sellers.
If you can't see this, just pay attention, watch this.
And I think we put this slide on Facebook a couple days back too. This shows where sellers last year chose their people from.
So referred by or a friend, neighbor, or relative, 39%.
Used agent previously to buy or sell a home, 29%. You know why that's so low? People don't follow up. But here's the other eye-opening thing. 80% of agents aren't still around 5 years from now. Isn't that something to think about?
That's really true.
Most of these people would use the person, but they're now
Gone.
working at Sip and Flip.
Oh.
Wow, that was an old restaurant. It was a knockoff White
That's an
Castle on
actual
Kearney.
place, or it was?
It was.
Okay. But then there's also, Mike, there's personal contact by agent. Those top three represent how much? Over 70%.
Yeah, here's the one I want you to look at. Way down here, there's two of them actually. Advertising specialty, like a refrigerator magnet, 1%. Right below that, crowdsourcing through social media, 1%. So some of you are saying to yourself, I'm not good at social media, I can't do this. Social media nationwide is just as effective as a refrigerator magnet. Put that in your brain and think about it.
Now, I'll say also, if you're a guru on real estate, if you're on social media, if you're the face to the name of all the things real estate for your people, then that's a little bit different. But as far as just people looking on social media generally, it's only as effective as your refrigerator.
Now, there are some people who do social media at a high level and they're way up here. But also, I always preface every poll with this. How many of you have ever taken the time to answer a poll?
I have.
Very few. This is people that took the time to answer a poll. So I always, this and election polls, I'm like, oh, what I love to do with polls, if somebody asks me, I answer all the wrong questions, just to screw up their stats.
Oh, you do not.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
I hate you.
So combine that with the last thing. You are good at building relationships. This is where real estate comes from. Okay? If you aren't good at these other things, keep working at them, get better. But it is a relationship business.
Over 70% of the reasons there are personal relationship and connection. That is powerful.
Yeah.
Okay. And so let's go, keep
Okay.
going.
So
Happy to represent ourselves.
we're gonna
Mike.
bring Rachel up
Yes.
and she's gonna show you, okay, so how many of you do not have an no, we're gonna go the other way.
No, don't do that.
We're not gonna have a lot of people do
Self-
not have an email signature and it's so simple to do. So we're gonna give you some hints today. We're gonna do the Cliff Notes version of it, but then we can help with it. So
I'm
Rachel,
gonna exit share, not exit share, but I'm going to exit.
and I hope I didn't have any scary emails come in while she's there. There's the command, there's that.
Okay.
Oh, wrong mouse.
Oh.
There's no mouse.
Okay.
So you need, on the end of every email, a signature.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk through the steps on how you can go through and create an email signature. So this is your command home screen. Over here on the left-hand side, this applet called Designs is what you would click on. This will work and open up. And so then these are all of what looks like to be Mike's designs,
Yep, she's in my command right now.
right? So you can hit Create Design here. And then, well, this is not giving me the option that I was looking for. Huh, yours look different than mine, so this is gonna be fun.
Because that's true.
Okay, so sometimes, and this is kind of cool, actually, that this is happening right now, is that you can get into what's called labs. You've probably seen me wear a shirt that says labs on it. And labs are really powerful because basically realtors are getting early access through labs to test something out, to work inside something, to feel basically how things are going to work in a certain program. And then eventually, once it's bolstered enough, once it's good enough, it goes out to the rest of agents.
Not the others.
So sometimes Rachel and mine or other agents like Dan Trukell, for example, we're all in labs. And so sometimes we have a field or a aspect of command that you don't have. So that's kind of a cool thing while she's pulling that up.
Yeah, let's see what my options are. Let's see what it's gonna label.
And part is with the short weekend, we didn't get a chance to look in and mine's up here and mine's always a little bit different.
Mike's very different.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so it's not showing
I
up.
just did mine off the email, so.
I'm not allowed to have business cards.
It should be under business basics there.
Yeah, I would
Go back to where you were.
So while she's trying to look for that,
Oh, there we go.
basically, okay, you got it?
Cool.
Oh, look at there, business cards.
No, but that's not your email signature. You were wanting email signature.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay. Oh, then that's what I was typing in wrong. Okay, let's go back. Let's try this to see.
While we're doing, can we unscreen share for a second?
Mhm.
I'm gonna show you something else to do on your text messages. So can we make this camera the primary one?
Yes.
Look at that, look how.
Oh my God.
Okay. Let me pull this over here. So another thing on your text messages, I've just got one open here. How well can we see it?
Yeah, you can see it pretty well.
Okay, but right down here, let's say I'm gonna answer this person, and just by typing MDB, I've created a shortcut. And it suddenly puts in, I don't know if you can see well,
Your contact.
all my contact stuff. Well, that's one of them I have. Because sometimes I'm talking as a realtor, sometimes ATL, I'm assistant team leader. You can put these shortcuts in. So if you're texting somebody for the first time and you've never communicated with them before, they're like, who is this person? So these are under shortcuts in your phone, or I think it's called keyboard shortcuts. So this is something you can do to brand yourself anytime you're looking at different things on here.
It's very powerful. That's a great little tip, you guys. I think that when it comes to little shortcuts of making sure people have all your contact information, on a Samsung, it's called Share Contact Card. You literally just hold it down and it'll say Share Contact Card.
Talk slower for the people who use Samsung.
Okay. Yeah. That was as slow as Samsung people can understand right there.
Okay, so create design, social is what we're gonna click under for an email signature. Hit continue.
And again, we'll help you. This is the quick version of it. We'll help you all with this if you don't want it.
Business basics and then email signatures right here.
Business basics. That's almost like a restart, like a fresh, like.
So you have 2 different options that you can choose from. If you would like to use them, you click use, and then it will open up the design for you. So this is where you can put in your own logo. So if Mike wanted to click this for Mike's space, I can come in here and put it over and.
Have you seen the refresh thing on it?
Oh, yeah, that's
Okay,
pretty cool.
so
Delete that.
click on her and then come over here and hit the recycle. And look, it changes that
There
out.
you go.
That's how I do my listing flyers. It will change your marketing remarks. It'll take your front picture. It changes all of it just by hitting that refresh button.
And one thing you want to know is whatever you put on for your own personal information, so let's say you put your own phone number, you need to put the brokerage phone number there as well. That's for any sort of marketing material that you ever put out. If you put your own address, you have to put the brokerage address. So all of that information you have to duplicate to make sure we're staying in compliance. Another thing that's nice about this is since Keller Williams is a franchise, it already has the snippet of each office is independently owned and operated. So that's what you'll want to keep on there. And then you can also add your license number on there if you would like.
So you all know how to get into this and create it. What do they do with it to add that to Gmail?
So you can download it right here once you're saving your design.
There's my Gmail.
Perfect. So I've downloaded my business card. Now how you're gonna upload it is in your settings. So in your Gmail, you'll go up to your settings, see all settings up here. And then as you scroll down, you can create different email signatures if you would like. Whoop, let me go back up. So here where it says signatures, you click create new. You can label this however you would like. So Browntown Homes. Create. And so then what I can do is just add this picture right here.
Bam.
Upload, drag and drop there. And then it will load your picture right there for you. You can do large, small, medium, original size, whatever you like. And sometimes I know other agents like to put something above it. So if you wanted to, you could put the best compliment for my business is a referral. So every time you send an email out, that also will come with every email you send out as well. So if you're always trying to say, what can I consistently say to my clients? And you want a referral, this is where you can put it there. You can even You can bold it, you can make it larger, you could change the color of it, whatever you want. This could be the largest thing on your email signature, whatever you prefer.
The best
Yeah, and so you click save changes, and so then whenever you create your email, it should auto pop up there. Is this a different email?
It's possible. And
Mike has like
I do
7
not
emails.
use Google email a lot, but I know most of you do. That's why we want to use this. But wouldn't it take 2 minutes to put your email signature on there? I mean, this is simple, and obviously Rachel's going through it fast because she knows where all the pieces are. We'll help you with this. We'll sit down, we'll go through so you have a signature on there. So
And a lot of you are working on your brands right now. A lot of you are working on your rebranding and so forth. This is a great opportunity for that to be the new look and feel for your brand.
awesome.
Cool.
Thank you so much.
Yep, you're welcome.
Appreciate that.
Let's get ready to do a hand of applause. A hand of
Give
applause.
a round of applause.
Just like
Okay,
that.
after that.
And
my
so
gosh.
we will close that. All right, do you want me to close it?
Yeah, let's go back to the,
Perfect. Here we go.
so we've done that. We've done, oh, voicemail greeting. Okay. My opinion, I know most new people don't answer their phones anymore, don't let it ring, all that kind of stuff. I think you need to have a voicemail signature on there. How do you do that? Well, I think there's some tech. Let's go a couple more slides. Yep, we did all those. Okay. Okay, you need to script what you're gonna say. Hi, this is Mike Brown with Browntown Homes, powered by Keller Williams. Your call is important to me, on and on. Get scripted. You're gonna have to do this 2 or 3 times. Number 2, never apologize. Never say, I'm sorry I missed your call. Why are you apologizing to somebody from the moment you missed something? Reword it, but do not apologize there. And the other thing I'd suggest, do not record it holding your phone out here while driving down the highway with high windows. Okay?
More kids in the background.
No, script it, reserve some time in the video ball, stand in the corner where there's foam on both sides, and it'll kill all the extra sound. Actually, the best is a landline. If you can call from a landline to record it, it will come out so much better. But you've got to have yourself looking professional on all those different things.
Yeah, so good.
Okay,
Oh,
now we're changing gears totally because also I want you to be safe as you're doing stuff. So Joel, can you come up?
are you here, Joel?
He is. Joel is part of
There he
Team
is.
24/7 Realtors. Give him a round of applause. He's coming up. And he's also GSBR Salesperson of the Year.
Yes.
But the main reason he's here, he is one of the main people on the tech committee at the board, and they've added an app that I think every one of us needs. How many people have gotten it so far across the board? 40?
80.
80, okay. We should have
Not enough.
427 using this.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have him walk through on the, I keep calling this the EMO. This is an Elmo. I keep calling it EMO.
How did they get away with that?
I don't know. So if we,
Just want to thank Mike for turning off the intruder alert when I
yes,
walked in the
that's
building.
right.
Oh,
So I gotta
yes.
stop sharing. And we want, how do we make this camera the main one?
Yeah, I think if you just click up here.
I'm the old fart around, so they gotta do all the technology stuff. Okay, so again, grab your phone. You're not looking at yourself this time. Joel's gonna walk you through the steps on how to add this. Those of you online, unless you're driving, get your phone out and watch this
So
also.
it doesn't actually say I can make that one the top one, but maybe the view
Is there a way to pin it?
speaker, so they're getting.
Okay, so there's the camera. Get the cords out of the way.
You ready for
Yeah,
me?
go
If
for it.
you're online and you can't see it, you would actually go to the one where you can see my hand waving and you can make that your main screen so you can see it more clearly.
Okay, so the first thing is go to gsbor.com. And if you've never been to that website, they've refreshed it. See over there?
I like that.
And, yeah. Mhm. And anyway, so they've done a new website and there's lots of really, really great stuff on there. But here's my screen. My goodness, I can't tell.
You're good. It's got a little glare, but it's good.
We're gonna do like that and that way,
That way I can actually see my own phone.
there you go.
There we go. Right over here,
Okay.
everybody.
So right on the main page, this is homepage, under quick links, scrolling down, there's a be safe little thingy there. And you click on it. And so it's kind of funky how how we work this out, but this is a free member benefit of the GSBR. So kind of how we had to do this is.
So it's not free to the GSBR, but
No.
they're paying for it for everyone that will
Yep.
do this. That's how important the board believes your safety is.
And so, There's a little blurb about safety, safety resources. And you've gone to the wrong place. Let's see. I just did this earlier just to make sure. Oh, here we go. So be safe at the top
Okay,
and you'll click register now.
the bar underneath it. Yeah, so you won't be able to do all this right now. You've got to get registered and come through. So he'll tell how that works.
Yeah, my phone does this too. Every once in a while, we're down here, the signal's not super strong. So if you are on the Wi-Fi, it'll probably work really fast, but yours. Oh, there we go.
I'll try again. Anyways, it brings you to a form. You just fill out the form, submit that, and then what happens is we get that to Be Safe, and they will give you a premium account, which gives you all, here it is, gives you all of the features of Be Safe.
And what
there's
would be those
also-
features?
Yeah, so there's also some training videos and whatnot as well on that website. So start there, submit your stuff, then go to your, mine is a Play Store. I don't know what you Apple people use.
Oh, listen to it.
You
I
Apple,
knew you were a brother.
you people.
So good.
So this is the Be Safe app. So once you register on the GSBR site, then you need to download the app. And it may take like 1 to 3 days for you to get premium connectivity, or the premium account. So be patient if you don't have all these features yet, and give it a day or two. Here's the app. So it shows you right now, I am in your building. That little dot there is me. And then the biggest feature right here is this big red button at the bottom that says SOS. So what that does, if I press it, it's going to make a loud sound. And then it's going to go out to what is called Guardians. So as soon as you get this signed up and all the premium going on, you need to assign your Guardians, which is up. I can never tell if I'm on here. There we go.
No, it's up
Am I
here.
doing
You can
okay?
see
You're
it.
good.
Can
Yeah.
see
You can
Okay.
see it. It's fine.
So right there, there's my Guardians.
So this is anybody you choose
And
that the
so-
alert goes to.
Yep, and it doesn't even have to be someone with a premium account. It could be your spouse or significant other or whatever. And so you'll add connection there, and it'll send them an invite and say, hey, you agree to be a guardian. And so when you hit the SOS alarm or any other thing here, it's gonna go to that person. So that's kind of neat. And then.
And it's like a phone call to them, correct?
It'll text them, I believe. Yeah, it'll text them.
Okay.
And I think it has like a push notification that it like will pop up on their phone as well.
Right, like an alert for weather.
Right, similar. And so then another feature is here at the bottom, follow me. So you can say, hey, I'm going to such and such place, keep an eye on my travels. That's kind of what that
I'm going to
is.
meet a strange person.
Or if you're in a meeting with Mike, you can schedule a fake phone call to get you out of the meeting.
Suddenly all of my meetings are gonna have fake phone calls going
Well,
on.
it's just a minute, Mike.
That's funny.
I'm here.
So that can be used for dating apps too.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then I'm here, just, if you were worried about getting where you're going, you can say I'm here. And then you can set up timers and that kind of thing as well. So it's a pretty simple app. You can share your location. Here I can see all my guardians and where they are.
Wow.
Isn't that creepy?
Oh. Oh, so you could reverse follow your kids and know where they're at and they wouldn't know it.
Yep, it's actually a great little family app. And to my knowledge, how this works, if you don't have, like if your spouse wanted to know where you are, you don't have to have a premium account to be able to be a guardian for someone. So you just don't get all of the features that we get.
So let's say you're showing a house and you start getting a weird feeling. Do you have to open this app or how do you get to it fast to alert
My
you?
recommendation would be to have this app already open before you ever even get out of your car. So that would be best practice, I would say. And then if you do get that funky, weird feeling, we've all got it before, just hit that SOS button and it'll alert people and they can, they'll call you or they'll just come to where you are or whatever you feel is the safest thing. And then I believe after the SOS, I don't want to do it because I'll get a bunch of calls.
Joel's been kidnapped by KW.
I did it on accident the other day and they're like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah.
Well, hey, it was a good test then.
It was a good test. It worked. So after you hit the SOS, it'll ask you if you're okay, and you can say, I'm fine, and it will send out another notification to all your
Okay,
guardians
cool.
to say, I'm good. So, that's the app in a nutshell.
So you'll get registered. It'll take a day or two to
Day
get
or
the
two.
premium. And then we'll help you walk through this too. But this is so important, especially if you're going out. I mean, we have a lot of rural people watching online. I know I saw a couple from the Lebanon area. We want to make sure you all have this. Yes, sir.
Just to touch on that for a second, it is on the 911 bandwidth as well. So even if you are in those rural areas, it will still have access and you'll still be able to use that.
So even if you don't have cell signal, it will still alert.
Yep.
Awesome.
And then another thing here, here's where I click the 3 lines there at the top.
Uh-huh.
Click that and there's voice activation. So you can also have, bananas or whatever word you set as the word you can say to also make your SOS alarm go off.
Wow.
So,
And I mean, we like to make fun and jokes about this kind of stuff, but honestly, it is a very serious thing. And so we really do want you to be safe. I mean, there aren't many things we want more than your safety. And so I would say that, so thank you for.
if you're meeting a new client, just quick safety tips from the tech committee. If you're meeting a new client, make sure people know who you're meeting. It helps to get an ID, meet them at an office first. Make sure when you're opening a lockbox, you're not turning your back to them. There's just lots of safety things. Just review them. And there's some of those tips online as well.
Cool.
So just be very, very careful.
Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Let's give a round of applause.
Yes. Go back to here.
And again, gang, I know there's a bunch of online, but you're here. Please do this while you're refreshing everything else. Let's get this set up too. Okay, so it's gonna be awesome.
And we've got Tech Tuesday right after this, so this could be an opportunity for them to do that with you.
Oh,
That would be awesome.
awesome.
Okay, so we did the be safe.
Okay,
Okay, you ready?
yes.
Okay.
So the question everybody's asking. You know? No.
What's the Play-Doh?
That's a lot of great questions out there. Let's do them.
Okay, everybody watch.
Sit here, sit down. I got you a gift.
Thanks.
Thanks for not rushing me.
Yeah. But this is only half the gift.
Yeah?
It doesn't work without the story.
Okay.
This stuff was invented by this man in central Ohio as white goo, and he used it to remove soot off of wallpaper from old-fashioned heating.
Mm-hmm.
So as gas and electric heating came in, there was no longer a need for the cleaning goo. So the guy was going under, but his sister-in-law, who was a nursery school teacher.
Now, is this a true story?
The man's name was Joe McVicker. His sister-in-law was Kay Zufall.
Okay, I believe you.
So Kay Zufall discovered that her little kids liked squeezing the goo a lot more than hard modeling clay. So she suggested to her brother-in-law Joe that they color the stuff and call it Play-Doh.
Hey. Nice.
So I have kept this for a long time as proof that we're all just one small adjustment away from making our lives work. You can see why I thought of this for you. Can't you?
Aha, isn't that good? I love that, Mike.
So What small adjustment do you need to make? That's what all of today's been about. What are these things we need to do during this reset for buyers and sellers? It's a reset for us too. So keep the Play-Doh, put it somewhere to visually remind you of that change you need to make, because everything you do can be totally different in 45 to 60 days. Sappy thing to watch, I know, but it hit me that this is something visually that we can all put out in front.
And yeah, and honestly, that's so much about what KW teaches through Quantum Leap is it's a small change.
Yeah.
One thing could literally make the difference on what's gonna get you to the next step or what's gonna change your life forever.
Exactly.
Love that.
Okay, before we go to next week, Blake, you had something?
Yeah, so we're talking about brand building and refreshing and everything. This Thursday, so it's 6/2, from 11 to 1, YPN is putting on a marketing mania is what they called it. I want to say there's like 20 seats left still. It's free, you get free lunch. I'm actually be on the panel talking about how to build a brand. So if you're questioning what do I do outside of email signatures and such, you should probably come because the panel's going to be full.
Where's it again?
Missouri Job Center, Career Center.
Oh, the one on Sunshine.
Right next to the pitch.
Yeah, right next to the pitch is the old Raby Price Cutter. I'm showing my age there. Give me some sit and flip and go for price cutter.
Oh, wow. Put the link in the KW page. If anybody wants to sign.
Okay,
Cool.
so next we have a special guest, Jason Abrams.
If you don't know who that is, he is the head of industry for Keller Williams. He's not gonna be here live. He's gonna be Zoomed with us. But every first Tuesday, we have a guest speaker in, and he's gonna be joining us.
You've seen him on stage next to Gary like most of the time. That's Jason Abrams. He's a powerful dude and he's gonna.
In large part, that's simply a decision to make, meaning you decide you're going to be an immovable object. Once you've made that decision, you're 90% of the way to success. The other 10% is just what habit you wake up and do every day. And that's the equation. And I think a lot of people, they have a really difficult time creating new habits because they haven't made the decision that they're willing to be unmovable in the space they want to conquer. And so they decide they're going to eat better, or they're going to work out more, or they're going to read more, they're going to do all these things. Absent, though, of making the determination, a self-guarantee, an immovable commitment to whatever that thing is, it doesn't matter how many habits you try to put in place, you'll fail at all of them.
Wow. So he's gonna be joining us next week, kind of the whole idea of carrying on what we're doing this week.
So powerful. Thank you guys for being here.
Visit with our vendors, hang
Yes.
out some.
Talk Tech Tuesday right after this. Thanks for attending.